Hey friend, welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie. We are checking in for your energies, Pisces. Let's see what's going on for the weekend ahead and how the energy may be impacting you. We do have Uranus moving into Gemini, subject to whether you're a Pisces rising or not. You can check where Gemini is placed and what house to see what may come up there. Some surprises, perhaps something cracking open, further insight and clarity, maybe discussions that may come to light. Let's take it as a positive step forward, as we push on through. All right, Pisces, let's connect in and see what Spirit has for you. For our wonderful Pisces, thank you. Current energy, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, nice. And Two of Cups, wow. This is pretty big energy. Let's see where this is taking us. I'm kind of getting chills in my body. Ooh. Could be getting close to something here. Someone, an offer, an opportunity. We've got the Emperor and the Ten of Cups. Wow, Pisces. Don't want to talk too soon, but this is nice. Satiable. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Death energy. The World and the Three of Cups. Oh, I like this a lot. Underneath, Nine of Swords, Six of Swords, Four of Cups. Okay, so this is might be underneath how you're feeling a little bit right now with this energy. Okay, maybe you're waiting on something new, you're working towards something new, you're hoping for some new beginnings, and there's a bit of part of you that if you are in an element where things are on your mind, things are taking over a little bit, maybe you're not sleeping too great, I feel like you'll be moving on from this. You'll be moving on from this energy, or where you may be feeling just like, when is this thing going to come through or break through? But I'm loving it. This Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles and Two of Cups, like I said, there's this element of new, fresh energy that's showing up here. Something that could be capturing your heart, something that could be invigorating some new energy here when it comes to an emotional connection. And the Ace of Pentacles is, either some offer or opportunity that's also coming with this. Someone may want to solidify something. If some of you are putting yourself out there in terms of some work or some connection, this could be even someone asking you out, gifting you with something here. And with the Two of Cups, like I said, this is either a romantic relationship or an opportunity to join forces with someone. But I really like it. It's two people really meeting each other in a special place. And we have the Ten of Cups, the Emperor, and Six of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could be very much work related. But the way you connect to this person or this environment or situation, it's something that's going to make you feel very, very happy. If you're currently in a connection, this could be, reviving something here. But it just feels with this Emperor and the energy, there's a lot of power behind it. And what I mean by that, there's this part of where things are finally coming into life and coming into a place that you get to be a part of it. And driving something forward too that you've really been wanting, and stepping into that energy of it. It's something that feels pretty rock solid, So if this is around a relationship, this could be a masculine that you're dealing with, or that you're connecting to. This could be a boss if this is, something around work, or a position that you're holding or stepping into, okay? I really feel like there's this, it just feels like there's this strength in where you're going next, and you can finally see it and feel it and be a part of it. This Six of Pentacles as well is things finally balancing out, especially if this has been a financial matter. I know finances have been coming up a fair bit, in terms of just life in general, feeling like things are balancing out, things are finally, flowing your way, and where things are easier. This also could be to the way that someone's showing up into a situation. It's you finally finding yourself in a place that is quite reciprocal. You give, they give, you figure it out. Not every day is going to be, perfectly balanced and aligned, because everyone has their own life and their own things and their own I guess energy that they put into certain situations when needed. But what I'm seeing here is that where things haven't felt balanced, I really feel like the stuff that needed to change in your life, the stuff that needed to be released here with this death energy in the world, like it's finally being released, whatever these blocks have been. Something's definitely changing here, and pretty significantly. And with the Three of Cups, that's also being able to connect to it, feel good about it, celebrate it. So I feel like something pretty sweet is coming on through. And again, like I said, with this movement that's also potentially happening energetically and astrologically, this could be just something really supporting you that you've been finally waiting for, or working hard towards, or really believing in. I'm really liking this energy a lot. And I think this going and releasing and things opening up here, something significant is closing out the cycle, okay, of whatever's been not allowing things to feel balanced, what's not allowed things to move forward. I feel like you're seeing this change now, and you're going to be really happy about it. Let's have a look underneath and what's challenging or influencing this situation right now. Thank you, Spirit. Let's have a look. Thank you, Spirit. What's challenging or influencing this situation right now? I feel like you can just breathe again, Pisces, Yeah, look at this. 6 of Wands. Got the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands. This is, again, whatever's influencing this situation, there's some form of recognition here, or some form of success here and victory. Underneath, we do have the Devil. We'll have a peek at that and what that's about. But yeah, with the Knight of Wands, there's a bit of a new adventure in play. There's a different energy that's really coming through here. Maybe you've been liking it's been a bit of a stop-start energy, making progress, kind of pulling back, making progress, kind of pulling back. But I feel like there's this free-spirited energy that's really flowing in here, whether that's coming towards you or you are that. And the Page of Cups is the interest. The interest is growing. The curiosity is growing. Things are moving into the right direction. And I think you're witnessing this because you're a part of it, right? You're a part of this energy. You're a part of this connection. You're a part of this whole creation here that's happening and unfolding right now. And I know there's been some major frustrations with it all, when you're trying to reach a goal and achieve something, and you've felt, I think for some of you, a couple of years just in this pattern or situation, it's just like, when can I break free? And you guys have been progressing. I don't want you to think that you've been just stuck. You're either growing, healing, learning, discovering things. I think challenging yourself on also to make that change and shift. And I think some of you need it to be still for a while to, to heal, or just to learn more about yourself. You do have the Devil energy, the Fool energy, and the Two of Swords. And then you've got the Judgment. And yeah, there's something here that's definitely been on your mind, or something that you've been putting a lot of time, effort, and energy in, maybe a little too much. You could be, just be mindful too when making decisions, what you're connected into and looking at. When we do have the Devil here, there could be the fear of taking the jump as well, because the Fool energy is wanting to take that leap, okay? But you're questioning something here with this Two of Swords, right? Maybe you're looking at timing, but you could be also looking at from a fear perspective, or, when something shows up and it's kind of like, hang on a sec, this is kind of too good to be true. It's good. Welcome it. It's yours. You're allowed to have it, Let's see where this is all taking us. We've got a lot flying about. We've got the Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles. We have got the Nine of Wands. And if you're new here, welcome. If you'd like to subscribe and you've been here a fair bit, it's great to stay connected energetically so we can, reciprocate that energy. And if you haven't checked out the Subliminal channel, please do. There's more being released each week. We do have the Nine of Swords showing up again. You've got 3 nines here, guys. And then we have got Justice energy. See, everything's working out. Got the Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, Page of Wands. Let's have a, I'm just going to have a quick peek at the 9 energy and just see what comes up there. Angel number. Yep, and this is what it's talking about here. It's the completions, new beginnings, and spiritual growth. So it's a cycle in life that's ending. And also being asked to, embrace the next chapter. This could be letting go of the past, forgiving and preparing for a fresh start. If you want to check out more, obviously, just look into that for yourself. But that's what this is feeling like. There's something that is shifting here that I think's been a very long time coming for some of you, right? We've got these pentacles here. It's something that you can touch. It's something that you can feel, okay? And like I said, that you're a part of this creation, Pisces. You are very, very powerful, okay? The Chariot energy with the Knight of Pentacles is that confirmation, is that driving forward, that movement forward. Again, choosing to be a part of it. For some of you, you could be traveling somewhere to go experience something. But this is also about being focused, being focused on this exciting opportunity. This is not a time to slow down. This is a time to giddy up. But with this Knight of Pentacles, it's letting you know it's not a process naturally that needs to be rushed. It's something that the work has paid off, or the work will pay off here with this Nine of Wands and the Nine of Cups, okay? It's not giving up. It's keep pushing through as you need to. It's not something, look, the Chariot can be controlled, but it's not controlling, okay? I think it's knowing where you're going and leading in that best way forward, okay? And sometimes the Chariot too can be decisions. It can be the dark side and the light side of us and navigating those parts of who we are. But I really feel here, like I said, that it's kind of like the slow and steady wins the race, or the rabbit and the hare, metaphor. I think the Nine of Wands with the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Swords, with the Justice energy, is also, I just feel like the hard shit's over. The hard thing's over. There's this new beginning, and I feel your mind, your spirit, your energy is just going to feel this freshness that comes through. Again, more positive news that's coming on through here. So something's really here to support you right now, Pisces. I feel like there's a significant breakthrough coming on in. And I know you can say, yeah, we hear this all the time, Jamie. Are you truly a part of the energy? And I know a lot of you are, because I hear it, I see it, you comment, you share emails, you connect. You know how you're showing up. You know your belief and your strength and your power, and you've got to give yourself huge amount of credit. I don't want you to think because things have been tough the last 2 years that things aren't progressing. They are, but you've also got to be a part of that journey. It's not staying still. It's not doing the same thing over and over. It's seeing, how you can kind of get into that vortex or open up that vortex for also things to come in, which does require a particular mindset, and it also does require a particular form of action. And I'm seeing you do that here, Pisces. And sometimes it's things needing to line up too, okay? Sometimes that time that we really want something may not be the right time. Maybe there's more work that you had to take or more rest that you needed, whatever that is. But I'm seeing here, there's something here that finally alleviates. I just feel like the hard stuff is finally over. I think you're getting a lot more clarity on the potential of something here. And again, you can finally just freaking rest and take care of yourself. And then we've got the Lovers, you know. So again, there could be a strong partnership, a strong romantic relationship that is really going to the next level here. And whatever truths and understanding that you needed, it's coming through. I think, yeah, I just feel like the hard stuff's over. And I really just, I want to say congratulations for, you know, for who you are as a person and how hard you've been working on your mind, on your heart, on your soul. And yeah, spirit's rewarding you here and gifting you here of this next chapter and journey. And I'm excited for you. So yeah, let me know in the comments below the little signs or synchronicities or things that you're getting or seeing. Because I think, you know, maybe a lot of you have been seeing angel numbers. I mean, as I said here, you've got the 999, which is talking about the completion. So something here is breaking open for you, Pisces. Anyway, I'll speak to you later. For those in the Soul Collective, you've got a couple of videos rolling out there. And yeah, I look forward to connecting with you soon. Have a great weekend.